They say it takes a village to raise a child, and those of us who have been lucky enough to receive services know that the Lansdowne village is the absolute best.
I'm next first, and I live in Lansdowne.
You like Lansdowne? And how old are you, Lennox?
4.
So Lennox was born 4 years ago with a congenital heart defect, and he needed open heart surgery at 5 days old at St. Kitts Hospital.
So we end up for what we thought would be approximately 2 weeks total in the hospital. There's a few other issues that came up. Lennox had, he ended up getting actually an infection and surgical wound, which was pretty substantial, which we found out after. He had some reflux issues, and he ended up going on a feeding tube. So we had to wait for that as well. So from the time he was born, we were discharged approximately 2.5 months later. And that's when Lansdowne came into the picture.
So we were very lucky. We got referred to Lansdowne right away, and within 24 hours from us getting home, we got to meet his team. At first, Lennox was connected with an occupational therapist to help him learn to eat orally and get off the feeding tube, which he obviously is right now, and physio. He needed a lot of physio. When we took him home, he had been in a hospital bed for the first 3 months, so he hadn't developed any of his strength, his flexibility. He couldn't turn his head. His head was completely turned to the left. He couldn't turn it at all. So that was the beginning of our adventure with Lansdowne. And he thrived through their support. He got stronger, faster. Are you smiling? Now that he's 4, the focus has changed a little bit to his fine motor skills, social skills, and general independence.
But every time
who do you talk to in the computer? Miss Tara. So he also does speech therapy. He's got a resource teacher that helped him with his transition to school.
Yeah, but every time I need to do it because I'm eating my bun.
That's right, Lennox. That's right. So basically, you know, we are just so grateful for all the support that we've had for Lennox. And it didn't end there. I even attended a seminar on how to organize his medical binder, which is something that could be very overwhelming when you just receive so many appointments and tests and results. So Lansdowne has just been amazing. I think what they've done the most for us is to teach us how to deal with his shortcomings and not see them as shortcomings necessarily, but see them as, you know, just what he needs to develop and to thrive. And they teach us how to help him with his speech therapy. They teach us how to get him to go up the stairs and how to be ready for school. So we're very grateful. We can't say enough good things about Lansdowne and what they've been able to do for our little Lennox. Can you say thank you, Lennox? Say thank you, Lansdowne.
Thank you, Lansdowne.
Big smile.
Thank you.